All right, we are ready to go. J Babe has also joined us here on the leaderboard. So on the leaderboard today, we have J Babe, we have J Rabbit, and we have Shannon. I'm not 100% sure. J Babe, by the way, I know what you're trying to communicate, pero that's it. That's it. At least for right now, right? We'll fix it in a moment. But I know, me too. But we got fun people here on the leaderboard, right? So don't be afraid to join the leaderboard. My name is Dallas. This is Motosumo. There is one thing, and I've been going back and forth with this for the last maybe 6 hours or so, whether or not I want to do this. And I do want to do it, and we will do it, and you'll find out what that it is momentarily. But before we do that, get your legs moving. Make sure that you are at resistance 1. If you're not 100% sure what resistance 1 is, just make sure you're in a place that you're ready to warm up. All right. With that being said, this is what I want to do. I want to do, what's today's date? The 24th, right? I want to do 24 seconds of silence just for Ukraine. All right, just for Ukraine and anyone else who might be impacted during this time, whether you have family in Ukraine or surrounding areas and all those kinds of things. All right, so 24 seconds, nothing at all, no emojis, no this, no that. It's the best thing that I could think of today. All right, so bear with me for a moment, and then we'll officially get started with class. All right, let's do it. Let's go. We are officially getting started, my friends. I wanted to do it with no music, but I was like, you know what? I didn't even ask if I could do that. So I'm gonna halfway do it, and then we'll just see what happens. But listen, 3 things that you want to know, 3 things that you want to keep in mind for any Motosumo ride. You have 2 positions, you have 4 RPM zones, and then you also have 4 resistance levels. Actually, before we continue, if you have no clue, if you don't know how to spell Ukraine, you want to figure that out. That's first and foremost. All right, but just Google it, and then you'll figure out why I want to do that. You'll understand it. So 2 positions, seated and climbing. You have position 1 and position 2. Now, as we go through the ride, we will, for the most part, be riding in position 1. But that does not necessarily mean that we'll just be neglecting position 2. So when we have our opportunities to go to position 2, make sure you go there. You also have 4 RPM zones in order from fastest to slowest: red, yellow, green, blue. All right, right now, everybody on the leaderboard should be somewhere around green or yellow on the RPM zone. So if you are not there, if you're not in green or yellow, let's start to pick our speed up just a little bit. 70 is the bare minimum that you want to be as far as RPM. And then you also have your 4 resistance levels: resistance 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right now, we're in resistance 1. We're warming our bodies up. We're relaxed, right? We're not stressed, and we're giving ourselves a moment to just introduce our bodies to waking up, right? Maybe you've been home all day, or perhaps you've been home just for a couple hours, right? You had a long day at work. Maybe you're just waking up, right? You literally just woke up 9 minutes ago, and you're on the bike, and you're here for, however much time you can be here for the workout with us. That's great too. Just give your body a little bit of time to get going. I just thought of an amazing idea for a journey through a workout. What if I took you through a day of school? That would be incredible. Well, I gotta think of, J Rabbit on the spot. Okay, J Babe says no. We got mixed opinions about that one, so we'll see. Get ready to increase your resistance from 1 to 2. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now, as we go into resistance 2, you want to make sure that you start to recruit a few more, what I describe as recruiting a few more muscle fibers. All right, so again, waking your body up. letting it know that it's time to work, that it's time to go. We're not increasing speed just yet, although that moment, that opportunity is coming up soon. You can hear the energy of the music changing. Oh, also, I'm not even on the leaderboard, am I? Ha ha ha. Here I am. RPMs are going up. 30-second sprint. Anything faster than what you're doing. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So now that we're at resistance 2, we can talk about it a little bit more and what that means here during our sprint, right? There might be a headwind hitting you, so you really have to push and you really have to dig. Or perhaps, again, as I always like to describe to you, a parachute on your back. Or maybe you're the kind of person that needs something a little extra, and I'm going to give you more as we go through this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Get ready to transition from resistance 2 to resistance 3. Going uphill. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I have a question for you, and I need an answer. I know that you have no problem answering me. Am I too loud over the music? Like, do you hear me too well? No. I got a no. I got a yes. Got another no. All right. Minimum 55, maximum 75 on your RPM. Minimum 55, maximum 75. Get ready for position 2. Hands towards the end of the handlebars. Butt out of your seat. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. "30 seconds of speed again, not out of your seat, but in your seat. 5, 3, 1. Let's go. So as you take a seat, imagine yourself fighting to get uphill. Why you took a seat? I don't know. I just pick your own reason why you sat. But maybe you can imagine yourself running from like a family of baby rabbits. I don't know what you would have done to infuriate baby rabbits, but whatever that might be, use that as a little bit of motivation to get uphill. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. We have one more change to make. I want everybody to force the blue RPM zone here. Resistance 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So I want to make sure, just one more time, because it's difficult for me right now, but I just want to make sure for you. Is the music too low? No. Yes. Yes, it is, or no, it is not. It is. Okay. Thank you. Okay, J Rabbit's the only person that says no. This is interesting. Make sure you're in the blue RPM zone. That's the most important thing right now. And we'll get to the music volume in a second. For the final 20 seconds, if you can, RPMs go up. That's why I needed you in blue. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, man. Remember, keep yourself relaxed. Keep your core engaged. Keep your knees driving forward. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, beautiful job, beautiful job, beautiful job. Resistance goes all the way back down to 2. Not 1, but 2. All right, so let's do a little bit of a review. Resistance 1, warm up recovery, right? Warm up recovery is what we primarily use that for. You could also, from time to time, use resistance 1 for a race if you're really trying to go. All right, resistance 2, still a flat road surface, right? So you can still think about yourself riding on a bike, out for a jog, right? Maybe on a track, taking some laps. But the primary thing that you want to make sure is that you actually feel yourself working harder. Okay, there should be some kind of a difference, maybe even in your breathing, when you do resistance 2 versus resistance 1. And then resistance 3 and 4, think about yourself going uphill. Resistance 3, think about the rabbits. All right, think about the rabbits pushing you to get uphill. Resistance 4, it gets a little bit steeper, a little bit heavier. And that's that. Are you ready for today's 10-minute timer? What is that emoji for? All right, never mind. I guess that emoji is not for anything. 10-minute timer. Starting right now. Everybody's at resistance 2, minimum 70, maximum 90 on your RPM. Minimum 70, maximum 90 on your RPM. Let's go. I'm going to start us off early today. All right, something none of us want to do, but we're going to do it anyway. 90 seconds of more RPM. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So if you were at 70, anything above 70 for 90 seconds will do. If you were at 82, anything above 82 for 90 seconds will do. For the first part of our true work today, we are challenging our endurance. So remember what I said. Remember how I used the example of those rabbits when we started to sprint a little bit more? I want you to imagine yourself running away from something, or maybe even more positively, running toward something, right? Maybe running toward some type of goal that you want to accomplish. Maybe you see your child, right? And for whatever reason, right, you got to run after your child because they're really, really far away. Maybe you don't have children. Maybe you like pets. Maybe you have a pet fish. Right? That, for whatever reason, pet fish just super far away. Imagine yourself running towards it. 1 minute down, 30 seconds to go. Yeah, Shannon, that's a beautiful emoji. I love that one. Let's all embrace that. Almost there. Minimum 70, maximum 90 in 3, 2, 1. Excellent, excellent, excellent job. I have another 90-second challenge coming up for you. Like I said, we're challenging our endurance, but that does not mean that we're only challenging it using speed, okay? We're going to challenge ourselves using resistance here. Resistance 2, get ready to go to resistance 3. Resistance 3, if you happen to be there already, you're going to resistance 4. When? Now. Let's go. Anytime we transition from one resistance to another, unless it's to help us slow down, we want to imagine ourselves working harder, right? Remember, digging deeper. Take yourself outside. Take yourself off of the bike. Maybe there's another form of a workout that you like. Maybe you're a boxer, right? Maybe you're a kettlebell type of person, a CrossFit type of person, some type of interval that pushes you a little bit further than you'd like to go at any moment. Good, Jay, babe. I'll take that. Right on the cusp of 70. Keep it up. Almost there. You have less than 15 seconds to go. And yes, we are returning to minimum 70, maximum 90 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Resistance all the way back down to 2. Those of you that were at 3 before, you probably definitely want to join us at 2 now. So you're recovering. Right? Remember, catching your breath. So you could also go down to resistance 1 if you wanted to. But the point is, catch your breath. Is it okay if I ask you for 90 seconds again? Well, I'm glad that it's okay if I ask you for that. You should be grateful that I'm not going to ask you for that. Here's what I am going to ask you for. 60 seconds yet again. We're doing it in the reverse order. 60 seconds of resistance first, and then we'll go 60 seconds of RPMs to wrap this 10-minute timer up. All right, so get ready. I'm giving you a little bit of time. I want you to decide right now what RPM you want to be at during the 60 seconds. Okay, so decide that now. And then on the other side of the 60 seconds, resistance will drop back down yet again. Get ready. You've had plenty of time to recover. In 15 seconds, resistance goes up. RPM stay the same. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So some of us, we might stay a little bit close to the 70, 75 range. Others of us, we're going to be right on the cusp of 90. Right? And that's fine. That's okay. Do what you need to feel successful here. Have to make sure, because I'm frozen on my own screen. Do you see me? Okay, cool. Almost there. 2-minute recovery in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. 2-minute recovery. But guess what? Guess what range we're still at on our RPMs? No. Say it out loud. Don't hold it in. No. Say it. Say it. Right. 70 to 90. There you go. You know, I do that so I obviously I've told you this before. I teach in-person classes. And I just absolutely love this. Like, no one in class will be talking at all. No one's friends, you know, so I'll kind of match their energy. And I'll just ask, how's everyone doing today? And they'll say nothing. So then I'll just be all disappointed because I think they think that I'm asking because I don't actually care. So then I show them, no, I really do care. How are you doing today? And then it just brings everyone together. So don't be afraid to use emojis and respond. Uh-oh. I've been scoring, caution, warning. I've been scoring, cheaters, warning, blah blah, you warn me, caution, warning. I've been scoring, We are approaching our 60 final, I should have said final 60 seconds of this 10-minute timer. With that being said, I want to wrap it up on a high note. All right, I want to wrap it up with a whole lot of energy and a whole lot of enthusiasm. And I need you to understand this because this is the most important part. Me, Dallas Jones, from wherever I'm from, do not care what RPM you get to. I just want you to feel successful during this 60 seconds. Can we agree to that? Say yes. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Now they split us up into teams. I just want to let you know, by the way, the red and the blue was never my idea. Never mind. If it was up to me, I would have chosen some other colors. Maybe. I probably would have chosen like periwinkle and perhaps like mustard yellow. I think that both of those colors kind of contrast each other and they would have been excellent options. You have 17 seconds to finish this race. My on-demand friends, you as well. Keep going, keep going, keep going. By the way, I just really like to say periwinkle. I'm not even really 100% sure exactly what periwinkle looks like. 3, 2, 1. Good job, good job, good job. Rest and recovery is here. J-Babe, excellent work. Mama T, excellent work. J-Rabbit, excellent work. And Shannon, excellent work on that first race of the day. Make sure that you take a little bit of a sip, take a little bit of a dab, and then when you're ready, hands come back to your handlebars. Question, I need another one of those beautiful answers. Does anyone else's hamstrings burn a little bit? Yeah. Let's stretch them out, right? Let's stretch them out. You choose what RPM. Make sure you put some resistance underneath your pedals and make sure you're in recovery mode. So let's use that 1 to 10 scale that I sometimes like to use. A 6 or a 7 is perfect here, right? Especially if you like to do a lot of your ride around that 8, 9, maybe periodically 10. Out of 10 effort, it was pretty tough for an extended period of time, but 7 just to not pull yourself back too much. Not really wish we could type to each other. I was thinking right before this class, maybe like 3 minutes before I got on camera, I was like, man, I'd love to do something super fun today. Like ask people to pick a superhero that describes their personality, but we can't type words. So maybe next time. If you're not already there, you want to now begin to transition into the blue RPM zone with us. As soon as we take a seat, we're back in work mode. So if you're at a 6 out of 10, I'm thinking 7. If you're at a 7, I'm thinking 8. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Everybody take a seat. Blue RPM zone is now. Yes, you got it, mandatory. 100% mandatory. By the way, I don't imagine that any of you actually said mandatory. Resistance 4. For how long, Dallas? 90 beautiful seconds. It is coming up. Here's the deal. I am only going to ask you to do this one single time. All right, so don't run away. Don't be afraid. In 10 seconds, resistance goes up. I promise you, for the entire ride, only one time today. Resistance 4 for 90 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Woo. All about being strong here, J-Babe. That's what it's all about. Making the most out of this particular moment, right? This particular drill. And this teaches us a little something about life too, because not all things come with a second opportunity, right? So if we get one opportunity, if we get one shot at something, then we want to make it as great as possible. There are some roller coasters, like literal roller coasters, that I've been on in my life that I only wish I did one time, but I ended up doing them again. 1 minute down, 30 seconds to go. By the way, that statement had nothing to do with the previous statement. I just thought that you might want to hear about me and my roller coaster experiences. It sounded good though, didn't it? You have less than 10. 5, 3, 1. Good job. Oh man. Shannon, me too. Minimum 60, maximum 80, resistance 3 is still here, right? We went to resistance 4, you came back down to resistance 3. Here's where we're headed. Mama T is one of my favorite drills to do. It is a gradual increase in our RPM with a gradual decrease in our resistance, right? So as one goes up, the other goes down. I want to do that. Man, Mama T left. Mama T said, no way. All right, you know how like sometimes, J-Babe, you and Amy joke about it? You know, you're like, she didn't even do that. You're like, no, absolutely not. But either way, I think all of you are here to stay. 2 minutes. Minimum 70, maximum 95. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Man, that reminds me of this one day here at Motosumo, probably like a month ago. I don't even remember what the name was. Oh my gosh, I wish I could remember what the leaderboard name was. But someone joined, and I mean, this guy could have been a lady, but I'm almost sure it was a guy. The leaderboard name was so funny. It was so funny. I just could not help myself. And he had so much confidence in his leaderboard name too. It was something that like, you have to be confident in order to do that. Minimum 80, maximum 105. Let's go. As you continue to increase your RPM, drop your resistance. Hey, leaderboard, I only see myself in yellow. Someone else join me, please. There we go. Thank you. Now we have the entire leaderboard here for the final 40 seconds. 100 or better. 5, 3, 1. Let's go. I think that the next news that I give you, you're going to be dangerously excited about. The next piece of news that I give you, you'll be dangerously excited about. All right. So when I say dangerously excited, I mean that. Now, when I give you this piece of news, don't be startled and jump off your bike. 3, 2, 1, relax. The first half of our ride was all about endurance. 90 seconds, 2 minutes, right? 1 minute, entire thing, all about endurance. What if I told you I do not have another 60-second interval planned for you? We will not do any more intervals of 60 seconds or longer. Does that sound good? Good. So the second half of our second half of our ride here is going to be geared towards shorter bursts of work, right? Power, intensity, all those kinds of things. Being sharp, being efficient even. All right, so just make sure that you're prepared for it and enjoy this song. It's a great one. Me robaste demasiado, hablando bueno y mente todavía no he pagado. Bájalo, bájalo pa' mí, tíralo, tíralo vacía. Sundress, God bless, let you shine on my love, my love. Volviendo loco en mi mente, yo no sé lo que pasó. Cuéntame, porque el corazón me robó ya. Saca la botella hasta que me olvide. All right, if you are ready, no, of course, that is not our active recovery. Minimum 85, maximum 105. Let's go. Now make sure that you are maybe possibly reintroducing your body to the idea of shorter bouts of work, right? It might have gotten used to longer stuff. So we're definitely thinking shorter, sharper, more precise work here. Here's how we're getting started. For 20 seconds, I want you to imagine yourself at the park playing tag. Run as fast as you can. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now, if you're like 7 years old and there's another 7-year-old chasing you for 20 seconds, that 7-year-old is determined. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. 85 to 105. 85 to 105. I want to do that again. 20 short seconds of speed. Now this time, when you do this bout of 20 seconds of speed, I want you to imagine yourself playing softball, right? Maybe baseball. Maybe you've never played that sport before, but just imagine it, right? And imagine that you're on base, or you've already done what you need to do to get on base, but you're on base and you're ready to steal 2 bases, right? 2 bases. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You cannot look back. The worst thing you can do is look back. I've actually never played baseball before, but I do know that they have like little coaches and stuff helping me. Come on. That's what I need you to imagine. That's me with the hat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. The entire leaderboard got to the red RPM zone on that one. There's one more shot here. There's one more thing that I want us to do. And that is one more 20-second sprint before we finally slow down again. Well, Dallas, do you have another piece of imagery for us in this 20 seconds? Yes, I do. I have a fantastic one. Have you ever been in a position where you were about to miss a bus, school bus, city bus, magic school bus? I don't know. That's what we're gonna do here. 20 seconds, and we have missed the bus. We gotta go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Now, if we went red before for the bases, we need to see red here. Shannon's there. Good. J-Babe's there. I'm there. J-Rabbit, you're about to miss it. Just in time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. We made it on safe. Oh, man. Hey, everybody. Dallas is on the bus. The high fives and whatnot. Get in the bus, get to your seat. Your head goes along the window, and then the bus starts vibrating. Such an interesting feeling, that vibrating school bus. Anyway, let's transition to a slower speed of 60 to 69. So you are essentially in the 60s on your RPM. Let's go. Resistance 3 or 4. Now remember what we're thinking about. We're resistance 3 or 4. We're thinking about going up stairs, a mountain, a hill. The very first time I learned how to drive, my dad took me to like this really strange parking lot, and he wanted me to drive. Well, maybe should I be telling my dad in this way? Because that's probably not how it works. Anyway, the point is, I was driving up this ramp. All right, that's sometimes what I imagine. Right, it was a lot slower. I had to give it a little bit more, give the car a little bit more gas than I thought I needed to make sure that we were getting uphill safely. And then I needed to make a tight turn, and I got out. 30 seconds at a time. Position 2. Hands out, butt up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 30 seconds at a time. Eight seconds and we'll drop our butt. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now take a seat. Oh man, that was so much fun. I hope that he asks us to do that again. He will. Same idea, different intensity. Everybody, resistance up. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Less than 10. Butt down. 4, 3, 2, take a seat. All right. I'm not sure if I want to do that again, but I think that you want to, and I'm here for you. So let's give it one more shot. Everybody is still in the 60s. Shannon, if we can handle a little additional resistance, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Man, Shannon loves a good subtle jab. Almost there, less than 10 seconds, and we're dropping our butts, my friends. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Resistance 2 is indeed here. Whew, man. Set it out. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it out. You living boring, I'm gonna set it out. Shooting and scoring, I'm gonna set it out. Like soldiers torn, I'm gonna set it out. Son of God, no, I am not son of man. All right, when you're ready, hands come back to your handlebars. Make sure that you are continuing to just catch your breath. I want to give you a little bit of a hint. Anytime I just stop, all right, anytime we just finish an interval, it means it's time to recover. It means it's time to catch your breath. I love recovery. I absolutely love recovery. Here's where we're headed now. Same resistance, same RPM out of our seat. Instead of 30 seconds, 20 seconds. Can we handle it? Say yes. Oh man, where's my timer at? We're slightly off. No sleep in the while. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I keep God first. I see evil when I converse. Your RPM right now should be comfortable for you. Yes, it should be a little bit faster than the blue RPM zone, but definitely comfortable for you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a seat. One more opportunity. Same idea, all right? It's 20 seconds. So listen, if you have to increase your own personal resistance here, then that is absolutely fine. That's exactly what I want you to do. But I need you to make sure that when you transition to position 2, it gets tougher, all right? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Have you ever wondered what the purpose of the little lines on your finger? Like I have, and I've never figured it out. 5, 3, 1. Good job, good job, good job. J-Babe, I say we do that one more time. I don't think 2 rounds is enough. I say we do it for a 3rd round. No timer here, right? No timer here. 20 seconds of your best effort out of your seat. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Man, I had to remember Mama T30. Had to remember that name. I think that Mama T just had to go. I got to talk to her about that one next time she's here. 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. We have a little bit of time, right? Very small amount of time before we get to our active recovery. Enjoy what we're about to do because it's not going to last for a very long amount of time. Let me show you a place where you gonna move your feet until they start to bleed. DJ, take it away. Tonight is all for you and me. So baby, spin. RPM range, minimum 60, maximum 90. Dallas, why are you giving us such a broad RPM range? Because again, I want you to feel comfortable with what we're about to do. Because we have 3 opportunities to increase our personal resistance first, RPM second, and then overall power third. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you how long each round is. It's too much information. All right, but resistance first, RPM second, total power third. Okay, here we go. Round number 1, 25 seconds at a higher resistance. Remember, I need you to be comfortable with whatever decision you make here. 3, 2, 1, 25. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Good job, good job, good job. I promise you an opportunity for speed is coming up. But this first one has to be all about your resistance. I need you to feel the difference between the 3, 6, 4, 2. Now make sure you're recovering actively. Bring your resistance back down, but not so far down that you feel like you're already in your active recovery. Round number 2. Instead of 25 seconds, we have 35 seconds. Yes, 35 seconds of speed. I'm in the blue RPM zone, so feel free. All right, so again, be here if you want. Maybe green, maybe yellow. 10 seconds, everybody. 10 seconds out. Just speed, no resistance. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Your effort should have changed by now. 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, good job, good job. All right, pull it all the way back down, all the way back down to wherever you were before. Oh man, intensity-wise, not necessarily RPM-wise, just intensity-wise. So the first one was 25. The second was 35. The third, considering I'm a man of patterns, should be 45 seconds. And yes, it is. 45 seconds of the best RPM that you can do. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm sorry, the best power, the best combination of resistance and speed that you can do. Almost forgot my own drill, J-Babe. I was like, wait a second, no, something about this doesn't feel right.
Where'd you go, babe? Can't you see that I need company?
Wow, this is perfect. Entire leaderboard in the yellow RPM zone. That is perfect. Keep that up. Almost there. Final 10 seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job, everybody. Take a moment, take a breath, fall all the way back down to resistance uno. I actually have to find out how to say resistance in other languages, but I only know how to say it in one for right now. Resistance uno. Race number 2 of the day. 30 seconds. Remember, I said no more 60 seconds or longer. All right, so 30 seconds. Best RPM. Racing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Don't be afraid to motivate someone else here on this final little push. Yes, before our active recovery. Fantastic job so far today. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, excellent, excellent job. Excellent work. Take a breather. Relax yourself. I haven't heard that song in a while. Impress yourself. I haven't heard that song in a little while.
I don't mean to put it on your nose, but it's clear how my baby's running this up.
So if you're not familiar with active recovery, all it means is I'm giving you an opportunity to catch your breath. All right, take your time, recover. J-Babe is imagining that this is another song no matter what. And that's cool. That's good.
She would put you in the bag. Wouldn't even need a planet. If she wanted, she a magnet. They should let her name a planet. Everything she dropped like Corona. Viral, make the world start over like I own her. She ain't about to set, but they really wanna throw her. Listen, she like bass, she like Hover. Self-employed, moving paper better than some Billy Boy. Made a choice on the regular, she bring a milli home. Click my phone, get my ass up, get it dinner going. Watch she out there, making sure that you
Wow, this can really be the most amazing part of your day if you allow it to be. Not necessarily this active recovery, just hopping on a bike that doesn't move anywhere, right, with other people who you have no clue what they look like. Actually, that's one of the more interesting things that I discovered. Because I'm always thinking, this is what I'm gonna, get into my, or kind of help you get into my mind a little bit. I'm always thinking about like people and sometimes why we do the things that we do, our attitudes, our behaviors, all kinds of things. So I was examining myself maybe a little over a year ago, possibly just a year ago. No, it was a little over a year ago. It doesn't matter how long ago it was. But so some of you know, I have not this, like, I've been teaching remotely before Motosumo. And I realized there was a point that I was like, I had my own personal idea of what people were like based off of maybe their leaderboard name, even, like where they are on the leaderboard, right? Their score, what city they might be from, their little pictures. I realized I had my own idea. And then when you start to interact with people, like Facebook, see their posts and things like that, you're like, this person is nothing like what I thought they were like. But I mean, it happens, like J Rabbit thinks something of J Babe, right or wrong, and J Babe thinks something of Shannon, and then Shannon thinks something of J Babe, and then all of you think something of me. You only get the part that I actually revealed to you. So you're like, I wonder if there's more there somewhere. Like, is this him all the time, or is he like, this is, never mind. We'll talk about it another day. Anyway, let's get back to work. Resistance is going back up, and we are waking our bodies up again. So as we wake our bodies up, remember what you want to focus on. You want to focus on making sure that you're recruiting as many muscle fibers as possible. If you want to get more into like maybe the mental side of things, you want to focus on making sure that you are not sad or depressed or discouraged or feel defeated getting here towards the end of the workout. Resistance is going up. And yes, it is staying up. This is not an interval. This is going to a higher level. 3, 2, 1, let's go. If you've not already joined us between 70 and 85, I want you to make sure that you get there now. Ladies, gentlemen, girls, boys, when I count you down, position 2, same resistance, same RPM at this slightly higher, slightly more challenging resistance. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Five, 3, 1. Good job. Take a seat, but keep moving. Take a seat, but keep moving. In approximately 20 seconds, like I said, the resistance is still going up, and it's staying up. All right, so it's not necessarily an interval, right? It's just going up. Get ready. 5, 3, 1. Let's go. Resistance up. Uh-oh. Position 2. Final time today. 3, 2, 1. We should be naturally slowing all the way back down. Naturally slowing all the way back down, right? You don't even need me to ask you to do it or suggest it or recommend it. You're just doing it on your own. Everybody get ready to take a seat. Man, this is going to be so good. This is when Mama T left the first time. Resistance is going down. RPMs are going up. Remember, it is slow and it's gradual. One more time today. Everybody butt down in 5. I do not want you to go all out right away. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Slow and gradual. I'm gonna say this one more time. I do not want you to go all out right away. Think about that 1 to 10 scale just one more time, right? Just one final time. Starting at a 6, working your way towards a 10, maybe starting at an 8, working your way towards a 10. RPMs are going up again. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. For the final 30 seconds, my friends, ladies, gentlemen, girls, boys, we have one final race of the day. In 3, in 2, in 1, let's go. Run. Remember, you can picture 2 things, running away or running towards. Both are acceptable, in different situations. You have 5. You have 3. You have 1. We are done. Excellent, excellent, excellent job. I'm going to give all of you a big round of applause for working as hard as you did today, working with each other, not working against each other, motivating one another. Oh man, race is away. Let's do a little bit of an emoji party. Let each other know how you felt. I want to make sure you can still hear me. Yes? Yes, you can. Oh man, I just had to make sure. I hit some button I probably shouldn't have hit, but I can't be perfect. Anyway, continue to allow your legs to move. Rotate your neck however you feel comfortable. Circles. I don't know what this song is, but that sounds like a song I need to add. Let's see if I can add that song, whatever that is. I just love a good soulful song, like a nice piano. Oh my gosh, I love a good soulful song. When you're ready, reach your hands towards the end of your handlebars. I just know a good sounding song the moment it comes on. Let's listen to this. All right, I'm going to be honest with you. Get rid of that last statement. It's not that this song's bad. It's not what I thought it was, though. Switch sides, opposite foot forward. Nah, it's not that bad. This is good. No, this is good. This is good. Hold on. Okay, there's some things they could have done a little different. But this is okay. I see what they were trying to do. Hips forward. Isn't this what we do like all the time? We're just celebrities and athletes. It's like I totally would have done that. That's why I'm sitting here on my couch. I totally would have done that. And then when you're ready, feel free to take a seat. Listen, that's all the jokes that I have for you today. That's all the stories that I have for you today. I hope that you felt encouraged today, that you felt inspired to go do something that you might have never thought you would have even, planned to do had you not come here. Maybe something that you planned to do, but maybe not planned to do in the time that you did it. Sometimes that's just life. We do something, and then it'll just spark some type of fire, right? Some type of fire underneath us to go out and do something different, right? So whatever that might be for your own personal life, please make sure that you do it. All right, thank you. Have a fantastic rest of wherever you are, and I will see you when I see you, Shannon, J Babe, and J Rabbit. Thank you so much. And Mama T, shouts out to Mama T as well. If anybody knows Mama T, let her know. I say thank you for showing up today. and joining us for this workout. All right, have a good one, everybody. See you when I see you.